Hey Cupcakes, welcome to my channel. My name is Ginger. If you're new here, thank you for coming to my channel. I hope you will like, comment, and subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for stopping back by. Today we're talking about decentering men. So, men have always led with their needs and their wants. And I think it's safe to say that men are inherently selfish because they always make sure that their needs and their wants are met one way or the other. Comparatively, women are nurturing in nature, and it's very easy for women to put other people's needs before their own. And especially if a woman is in a relationship, most of the time you'll find that they will put their partner's needs before their own. But it is not always a good idea to put yourself last in a relationship, especially with men, simply because some men, let's not say all of them, let's not say most of them, let's say some men don't have our best interests at heart. So let's take a look at what it looks like if men are the center of our lives as women. Number one, the conversations, the actions, and the thoughts that you have revolve around the man in your life. Number two, you settle for a fraction of what you want in a relationship. Number three, you create a void for a man. So basically, you're always waiting by your phone that he will call, he will text. The other thing is you will reschedule to accommodate a man. So basically you have your life full. Probably you're supposed to be sleeping, or you're supposed to be at work, at school. You're supposed to be going out with your friends, or you are actually out with your friends, but you have to stand them up so that you can go meet your man, who most probably hasn't even thought to plan the date with you ahead of time. I'll say date in quotes because most of the time it's not even a date. Maybe he just wants to, have a booty call or whatever. But yeah, that's one sign that you are centering men when you do things like that. One other sign is your entire mood is determined by the devotion of the man in your life. It's normal for you to feel anxious, uncertain, because probably you have a fight with your man or something has gone on in your relationship. But when a woman's life completely crumbles because the man in their life is not devoted to them, that's a sure sign that something else is going on. Probably you put so much value in that man that you should be putting more on yourself. The other thing is an addiction to male gaze. Women who center men generally are so addicted to men drooling over them because of their body, because of their their skills, because of their etc. They will go the whole 9 yards. Another sign that you are male-centered is devaluing other women, especially in front of other men or in relation to men. This is basically pick-me behavior. You're trying to be picked by a man because you're trying to look good in front of other men. Basically, you're looking for male validation. Another sign that you are male-centered is you will discuss your needs with your man only to get a reaction out of them or to get change out of them. So obviously, when we communicate our issues with our man, obviously we're looking for there to be some resolution in a relationship. Communicating your boundaries to your significant other only because you want a reaction from them, or you want them to change. Is almost like telling someone that you don't like the fact that they like ice cream, expecting that they will stop eating ice cream. In the future, we will talk about boundaries, how to set boundaries, and what boundaries are for. I will do a separate video for that, but for now, let's get back to the video. The other sign that you are male-centered is you give yourself, which is your time, your energy, and your body, to a man who doesn't match your energy. So basically, this is giving your time to a man, going out with someone, or making time to, chill with someone who doesn't deserve your time. Giving a man your energy, basically that is giving him your feminine energy. And the obvious one, giving a man your body. This is having sexual intercourse with a man who does not deserve your energy or who doesn't match it. The other sign that you are male-centered is thinking that there is no one else like him. Thinking that if you leave that relationship, or if you lose him, in quotes, you're never gonna get another relationship that is as good as that one. That is a lack mentality. The next sign that you are male-centered is you numb yourself to his disrespect. This is basically when someone has a phone response. So a phone response is basically when you act like something that bothers you is fine. It is actually like a defense mechanism that that happens when someone goes through some kind of trauma. So one of the things that one does when they go into a phone response is they will try to resolve issues even when they are supposed to be processing it. You will notice that some women are always willing to talk it out. They will make sure they will reach out even when they shouldn't be doing that, even when the man is supposed to be reaching out to them. And you know what? Men know this. Men know that you cannot sit in an uncomfortable situation sometimes in a relationship. So they will just take advantage of that. When you reach out to them, when there is a situation going on, they will take it as a chance to, appease you, so that, you can just keep continuing in a situation that you don't like. The last sign that I'm going to talk about that shows that you're male-centered is you're always double checking your motives and your actions to be sure if you are impressing your man. So someone might be sitting there and thinking, oh my gosh, that's a long list. So what does decentering men look like? So let me get into it. Decentering men is not hating them. So don't hate men. Hate is not the opposite of love. Indifference is. So when you hate men, you're basically making them the center of your life. So you're basically not even doing anything for yourself there. The other thing you do when you decenter men is you focus on your likes, your dislikes, and you create, the life that you want. So basically, this is you knowing more about yourself, the things that you like, the things that you don't like. So women who decenter men, they push back. They have boundaries for themselves. Okay, fine. Note, I said I will have another video about creating boundaries, but I'll talk about this in short. Please note that I said create boundaries for yourself, not for the other person, not for your significant other. Creating boundaries for yourself means that even if you are not in that relationship, you still have those boundaries. They will apply to everyone. Women who decenter men, they don't enable a man, they don't coddle a man. So basically, they don't abajaidze murumi. What a man is supposed to do, they will do. If they're supposed to help out with changing the diapers, they change the diapers. If they're supposed to be helping with putting the kids to bed, they put the kids to bed. Whatever they're supposed to do, they do. If they are supposed to step up, they will step up. Decentering men looks like focusing on other relationships that you have aside from your relationship, your romantic relationship. I spoke about this in short when I was talking about centering men. So this is basically, you have a life with your friends. You have friends, you have cousins, you have family, whatever. Sometimes you just have to, get away from your relationship and create other relationships, enjoy other relationships outside of your romantic relationship. Sometimes the best medicine for decentering men is therapy. Most women have abandonment issues. They have trauma from their backgrounds. And, sometimes you just need to rewire and learn certain things that you have learned from society, from your background, your childhood, whatever. Or you can learn that from self-improvement videos on YouTube, just like mine. So keep watching my channel because you might learn a lot. This one ties to where I say focus on yourself, learn about yourself, your likes, dislikes. Also, to add to that, you have to challenge yourself, achieve your goals, set your goals. Just focus on yourself so that you don't have to focus on other things that don't really matter until they matter. I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say. For those who don't, you are busy doing your life. You're busy focusing on your goals, focusing on what you need to achieve next until the man deserves your attention for you to, divert your attention to them. Women who decenter men give accordingly. They don't just give their time to a man who doesn't deserve it. This worries me a lot. I always see women freely giving their time to a man. I don't know. And most women, when you mention these things, they think you're a psycho or they think you are extra. But some men don't deserve your time, ladies. They don't. If he says he wants to see you, he should have planned it ahead of time. He can't just walk up at your house. He can't just walk up and say he wants to see you. No, he doesn't deserve it, especially in the very beginning of a relationship or a situationship at that. Most men don't even think to do it right. So don't give them your energy, don't give them your time. You're busy. You're a busy hun. You're busy doing other things. And the last thing you have to do, well, it could be one of many, but the one from the ones that I'm mentioning here is you have to validate yourself. Validate yourself, because some of these men are going to come and try you. They would try. Some of them are actually trying to destroy you. So when you don't have that autonomy, when you don't have that main character energy, you will be shredded to pieces because some of them are just the worst. So you really have to validate yourself. You really have to build your self-worth. So you might be asking, where is the line? Where do we draw the line to say, I am being extra. I am decentering men to a point where I cannot even have a man in my life, or where you're saying I have put this man in my life as the center of my universe. You give your attention, your love, your energy to a man who respects you, who cares about you, and who loves you. So most women don't even give a man the time of day to pursue them. They've already stopped everything, stopped their world for him before he even starts pursuing him. Just by a glance, they have stopped their lives. They don't even give him the time to pursue them. And you know what? Men love pursuing women. But Cupcakes, we want to do the job for him, or we're too excited to be with a man to the point that we don't give him the time to do that. So one thing that could help is just give the man the time to deserve that time, to deserve that energy, and to deserve you giving them your body or your life. The second thing that draws the line, the last thing that I'm going to talk about, that draws the line to show that this man deserves my attention, he deserves my love and my energy, is he reciprocates. He matches your energy. And even then, it's not healthy for you to make him the center of your life, because a man who actually loves you, cares about you, also wants you to have a full life. And so with the right man, and by right, I mean a man who respects you, a man who cares about you, who listens to you, it's easy to find the balance. The takeaway from this is you are more amazing than any man. Even your amazing man. You are more amazing than any man. And you should focus and pour into yourself as much as possible before you can give your love, time, and affection to someone else. So thank you for watching up to this point. This is the end of the video. If you liked or related to anything that I spoke about, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that every time I post, you get a notification. And until next time, bye Cupcakes. Take care.